On this episode of Cultural Insights, we'll be interviewing Mama, who's from China. Hi, Mama.
Hey, Danny.
So, Mama, what part of China are you from?
I'm from the southern part of China.
Cool. And talk to us a little bit about the foods that are in China.
Okay, so normally people from the south would eat rice. It's more like rice-based cuisine more than people in north, because the northern part of China people would eat more of the stuff made of flavor like bread, noodles, and those type of things. So where I'm from, I would say it's really hard to tell, but you have if you ever been to those Chinese restaurant or Chinatown, you can see dim sum everywhere. That's the part where I'm from, and they have really good dim sums.
Cool.
I mean, they're basically dishes with little dessert like they will look like cake and little like brownies, or they not necessarily dessert, but some of them made out of meat, and some of them are like fish and mixture with vegetables. So they're really good, but it's really hard to really explain like one dish. So I would just go with dim sum in general, because a lot of people do.
Is that your favorite dish?
That's my favorite type of food. I wouldn't say it's a dish, because dim sum contains like tons of different dishes, and each of them are slightly different. It ranges from like what cabbage to a lot of you would eat like part of an ox liver.
That's cool. And do you ever prepare some of your traditional foods here? Like, do you ever cook some of those foods?
Honestly, I don't, because those are hard to make, and I'm not a good cook myself. But a little tangential to this, I do make sushi, which is not where I'm from. That sushi is not the food which my hometown would normally make, but I love sushi, so I just make tons of them.
That's cool. And if you like wanted to like make some of the foods from like where you're from, where would you get some of those ingredients? Do you go to your local grocery store, or do you go to like a farmer's market to get those foods?
So do you mean here or in
Yes,
China?
in Atlanta.
In Atlanta, there are tons of Chinese market on Paper Highway, and plus the restaurants, they already have the ingredients. Plus, dim sums is hard to prepare in some fashion because it involves some special cooking, and that you have to have the certain saucepans, and you have to have certain ingredients which are not difficult, but still a normal household would prepare those for their meal. It's more of like go to a restaurant and those are already there for you thing.
Cool, awesome. And what are some of your favorite restaurants, like the names of your favorite restaurants?
In here?
Yes.
Oh god, you are just making me. I do not know on the top of my head, but I would say the whole Buford Highway. If you go down, anything that does not start with China, Mandarin, or like those you can tell it's a fake Chinese restaurant, it's a real Chinese restaurant. I mean, it's not that authentic, but it's as good as it can get.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mama.